Good morning, everybody. This is Tonetta. I'm coming to you. I'm going to try to be quick this morning. But I just wanted to come to you this morning. It's not on a particular, it's about me, but it's not like a particular topic or anything else. But I just wanted to come on this morning just to talk about some of the things, well, I guess that I've realized throughout life and I realize now as well. Just want to share some of those things with you. Kind of, not what I've been, well, I guess what I've been going through, kind of what I've been feeling, that kind of thing. By my different conversations with people or different ways I interact with people, I guess I put it that way. Just to say the first thing is, of course, everybody has their own journey. Everybody has their own path that they're going to take in this world, I guess I put it that way. And nobody's journey is going to be the same. Nobody's going to look the same. Nobody's going to love the same way you love. Nobody's going to be angry the same way you be angry, or whichever the case may be. And good morning, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. And I just wanted to say that this morning because, like I said, there was a video I looked at yesterday as well, talking about being a lion and those kind of things as well. But that just kind of took me back to what I was just saying as far as your path and your journey. Like I said, there's nobody's path, there's nobody's journey is going to look just like yours. No matter what the next person, no matter what the next person is, whether giving advice or anything along those lines. Of course, you just have to realize that nothing's going to look the same as you and, I don't know, your friends or the whoever is going on this path or that kind of thing at all. And I put a hashtag change agent in my video description. Yesterday I was listening to a TD Jakes video and he was talking about change agents actually. And I was like, Lord have mercy, this is crazy. Because I was like, okay, this has been me all my life actually. He was mainly talking about those kind of people who are put on this earth, or who came to this earth to evoke change in people around them. Whether it be at their work or whether it be in their family, whether it's in their business or just in the society in general. He was talking about some ladies that were in Dallas that were the first black and the first Hispanic, like police chief and sheriff and all those kind of things, which was awesome. And I was thinking about those things for my life as well, because I know since I've been young, somebody else posted something about this yesterday that I was reading about as well. But since I've been young, I've always been the type of person who never liked things like everybody else have. I guess like the norm, follow the norm, that kind of thing. Yes, in certain ways I had to follow the norm because I was made to go to school. I was made to go to, I guess, work to make money to pay bills. I know differently now, but like I said, growing up, I mean, that's what we were all mainly told and taught and showed what to do. I guess I put it that way. But I've always been the kind of person who always went against the grain with things. I've never... Yes, I know I had to go to school. Yes, I know that. I never liked the school. I put it that way. I mean, yes, I got straight A's. I knew the work. I already knew the information for some reason. But yeah, I may not have liked it, but yes, I did it because that's what my parents and that's what whoever else said I had to do. I guess I put it that way. The religion, the same thing with that. I mean, I never could grasp it, even though I respect those who have religions and practice traditions and those kind of things. That's fine. I just never could grasp those kind of things. I put it that way. And I was thinking about, of course, the jobs that I've had, the positions I've had, and the changes I've made within those jobs. I don't care about any accolades, that kind of thing at all. The things that I was always, not saying I don't care about somebody saying, oh, you did a good job. Yeah, that's fine. But my main thing was trying to make sure that the clients or whoever was being served had exactly what they needed. My first big job was working for the state in the foster care system. I went to court all the time, testified. I was working with the child abuse and neglect unit for almost 8 years, actually. Noticing that, and did some adoptions as well, because I did the adoptions, terminating parental rights, creating those documents, like I said, testifying in court, working with the judges and everybody else and the attorneys to get all this stuff done for these kids and the families that I was working with. And working with all these people, just realizing that some of the things that, of course, some of the adoptions that I had that took place or that were in the process of taking place, that, of course, most of the clients that we had were, of course, African American, were black kids, and the families, some of them were white families. And I'm, of course, visiting these with all these people, trying to find out what's going on, making sure the kids are okay, and kept noticing that the kids, not every single one of them, but at least 90% of them, skin was always dry, hair was always a mess. I'm just whatever was going on, and I'm trying to. Of course, I went through the adoption training, the foster care training, home licensure training, all that kind of stuff, and going through all those things, realizing that they never actually trained these people on how to, speaking about the black kids with the non-black families, on how to actually comb their hair, how to take care of their skin, that kind of thing. And of course, I took it upon myself to, of course, train some of these families and show them what to do, show them how to do it, what products to go buy, that kind of thing. But I made my business before I left that job to make sure that the adoption unit knew that they needed to input something into their training. And yes, they did finally put something in their training about like taking care of like the kids' skin, their hair. To me, that creates their self-esteem. I mean, going to school with their hair all over their head, skin dry, getting talked about, those kind of things affect kids. I know that. I mean, it affected me. I went to school sometimes like that. It affected me as well. But like I said, just realizing, not just with that, but other things at other jobs, other things that I've done, how I have created those changes within those communities or within that environment, or even within my own family, actually, as far as breaking those generational curses, some things that are mindsets that my family has had throughout the years, and just trying to, like I said, work on those things myself. Others aren't, I know that, but like I said, I had to take it upon myself to create that change for me and for those who came or who are going to come after me as far as children-wise, that kind of thing as well. But like I was saying in the beginning, as far as, well, with the change agent, with me, of course, I know I test a lot of things. Yes, I do. Whether it's me on video talk, which this video is I'm not upset about anything at all. Of course, I'm always in a good mood. I'm always happy, that kind of thing. But I'm the kind of person who I'm not, of course, a negative person at all by far. But I do always see, of course, somebody can say one thing. I'm like, okay, well, what about this? I'm always questioning things. I always have questioned things. And sometimes, of course, people may think my questioning things is saying that I don't agree with what they're saying, or I don't like what they're saying, or I'm thinking what they're saying is not right, or I want to change everything and not look at anybody else's opinion. Trust me, that's not the case at all. I love everybody. I respect everybody's opinion. I mean, unless they've just totally just disregarded me or don't respect me or that kind of thing at all. But I'm still going to, of course, respect them to a certain extent. So I treat people how I want to be treated. I may not deal with that person on a certain level, but of course I'm still going to respect you, trust you, love you from a distance. But with all that being said, like I said, there are certain things that I know I'm not going to stand by and just watch happen. I guess I put it that way. And some folks may have an issue with that, as far as whether that's with politics, whether that's with me talking about, I don't know, religion, whether that's with me talking about, I don't know, judgment or something, anything else. I put it that way. Like I said, some people I know, like I said, I put on this earth too. I know I'm not put here. I know I wasn't put here to agree with every single thing that everybody has told me. I can tell you that, because that I have never done. Whether it's about myself or anything else that's going on. Yes, I know what's going on with the world or anything else, but I'm one that will always research and figure out what's going on, figure out other options. I guess I put it that way. Yes, I see the glass, what is it? I guess half full or half it goes. But I'm always optimistic at everything that I see. And just because I'm questioning, well, I guess I'll just talk about politics, because that's what's going on right now with the elections. But just because I'm questioning about the politics, or questioning about religion, or questioning about why whoever it is asking me questions about their business, and I'm asking you questions about, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? Yes, I'm going to ask those questions. It's not because I don't love you. I don't trust that you know what you're doing. I just want to make sure that whatever you do, you're going to do it 100% and do it fully, that you know all the ins and outs, and that you know frontwards and backwards what can happen and what cannot happen. I guess I put it that way. Sometimes we go into things, whether it is religion, whether it is politics, or whether it is a business, with just one mindset, saying that everything's going to work out. Which, yes, I hope and pray that everything does work out. But we also need to look at the back end of things to make sure that we cover all our bases. Whether it's something that we didn't think about with finances in our business, or something about politics on the Republican side, whichever the case may be. Like I said, I just want to make sure that with my questioning, it's not that, like I said, I don't love anybody or anything else, or want to see you fail. That's the total opposite. I always want to see people succeed in anything that they do. But like I said, I just want to make sure that all the bases are covered. I guess I put it that way. Because like I said, I know I've done that before as well. I question myself with things. I always do that. I have to. Like I said, that's just the personality that I have. I always have to question things. And like I said, I know some people out there are not going to agree with my questioning, or agree with the way I come off on things. So sometimes on this video, I don't think I've cursed. I don't think I have on this video at all, but I have had many videos where I have cursed, and I may have came off like I was upset or in a bad mood. No, I wasn't in a bad mood. I get passionate about things. It's going to come out however it's going to sound. I put it that way, whether it's cursing, or I talk fast, as you can tell, but whether it's talking fast or You used to stutter very, very bad in the past, but sometimes when I get too excited, sometimes it'll come out like, oh my God, I can't get my words out now, that kind of thing. But like I said, it's not that I'm a negative person. It's not that I don't respect the next, I don't love the next or anything else. It's just that I have a different view and a different way of seeing things. And that's how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be that I see the world the same way that every single person, like in Pleasantville, see the world. I mean, it's just peaches and cream. I know it's not. And like I said, the kind of person that I am, I've always been one that evoked change in those around me. I know that I've been doing that. I just never had the words for it, I guess I put it that way. But like I said, I'm not going to just sit still and just watch somebody fail or watch somebody do this or watch somebody start something. They're asking me questions about it. Yes, I'm going to give you my honest truth, my honest opinion about whatever it is. I mean, if you don't like my truth or my opinion, you shouldn't ask for it. Now, some of the videos, of course, I mean, those videos, I mean, which like I said, I have, of course, cursed, or some people may have thought I came off negative or upset or that kind of thing. Trust me, it's not any negativity, or yes, I may have been upset because I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. But other than that, no, it's not that anybody's negative or anything along those lines. And yes, I'm going to curse. I mean, I didn't curse in this video, but I curse in general. Usually when I'm talking on video, or I feel like I can be myself and say what I need to say and get it all out. Like I said, that's just the kind of person I am. But just going back to the beginning of this, like I said, as far as people on their journey and people doing what they're, like doing their inner work and, and whether they're even on this path or not, just living life. We're all not supposed to look and be like well, I guess people do that, but you can't look and be like the next person. But like I said, I'm the kind of person that will never done that. I guess I can say that. And I'm not going to show love, like I said, show love the same way that somebody else. Of course, you can post positive messages, post all these things, that's fine. Like I said, that's just not the kind of person that I am. Yes, I will post positive messages, but I will have, of course, some information or something else to go along with it, or whichever the case may be. And yes, I'm going to show you not just my positivity all the time, that kind of thing. Yes, life happens to every single person that's on this earth. Whether somebody is dying, whether somebody has had some legal issues, whether somebody's had a car accident, a child, anything. All kind of stuff goes on, positive and negative. And in my eyes, there's, like I said, there's polarity. I know that now. I'm learning about the law of attraction and stuff like that, trying to get better with that. But there's a positive and a negative side to every single, or a light, dark, however you want to put it, side to everything. And like I said, that's the kind of person I am. I'm going to bring out all those sides, not just one side of one topic and one subject. Like I said, I'm not that kind of person. I never have been that kind of person. And I know there are some out there, like I said, that don't agree with that. That's fine. Let's definitely discuss that. I mean, I don't mind discussing anything. I'm always willing to talk about things. I used to debate all the time as well, so I'm not going to debate you, that kind of thing, but I definitely want to talk about it and get the issues out there and find out where we can come to a happy medium if that's the case. So with all that being said, I'm actually going to get my butt out of here, because I think I got, what time it, yeah, because I have to get to the store actually this morning. But I just want to thank you all for tuning in this morning. Mabel, Anna, Trey, Sharitha, trying to wave at y'all, Sharitha, Charles, Pierre, thank you all for tuning in. I'll look at you all's comments later. But everybody, I just wanted to give you kind of some of the things I've been learning about myself, and some of the things I've come to realizations about myself as of this morning, I guess, or yesterday and this morning, I can say that. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. For those who catch the replay, do enjoy. And everybody have a blessed and happy Friday.